evening, if there's anybody there yet. No, there's nobody there yet. I'm still on my own. So I'll just put my hand cream on while I wait for people to arrive. Oh, hi, Jake. You're the first one here tonight. I'm just putting my hand cream on, getting prepared. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Wild Old Way. Hello, Nathan, Ella, Runaway Needle, Red, Nancy, Chris, Jean, Jill, DJ, Crochet in Agreement, Handmade Design. Have you all come over in a rush? Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Karen. It's a Granny D raid. I thought it was. I thought you'd all come with a swoop. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hi, Linda Jean. Hello, Pat. Hello, anybody I've missed because you're going past too quickly. Hi, Esther. Hi, Julie. Dee's sending the squirrel squad over. I did think that. I did think. Hi, Enid. I'm sorry if I've missed anybody. You're all rushing past me too fast. So hello, everybody. That's what I will say. It's raining. Lovely, lovely. Raining. Hi, Ian. Yeah, that's the turtleneck. It's a bit cold today. Can't get warm at all. Your cat, Auntie's cat demands attention but won't let me pick him up. Oh, hi, Denisha. I know. Well, it's not so much England. It's more kind of Manchester. Oh, hi, Vera. Vero, sorry, not Vera. Vero. Yeah, it's the M&S one that I got for £5, yeah. And this is a monsoon top that my niece bought for me a couple of years ago. It was £37. I can't believe £37. I wouldn't have paid that. I think it does rain a lot in... yeah, I know it's got lace. Can you see the lacy bits? Isn't it lovely? I nearly died when he opened it and saw it, and she'd left the label on in case she had to take it back. And I was like, oh, she paid that much for my top. My goodness, I would have wanted a whole wardrobe for that. It's chilly in the UK, yeah, it's very chilly. I had a message from Miguel. I saw it flash up. And he's still having his shower fitted. And he's got the workman there drilling, hammering, banging. So I don't know whether he'll be on until maybe later. It's cold in Ireland, yeah. I want to go to Ireland one day. How am I feeling? Well, soon as I've got 2 painkillers in my hand, I'll let you make your own judgment. Yeah, I believe I've never been, and it's a shameful thing to admit when I'm only not that far away from Ireland, yeah. And I've never actually been. It's a shame. You make videos of Ireland. Oh, well, I'll have to watch those then. I love the greenery and the scenery. Oh, no, these are over-the-counter stuff. It's nothing exciting. I've got another painkiller clinic on the 20th. So I suppose that they'll tell me then what treatment I'm going to get. Oh, hi, Crochet Rocks. Yeah, it's a hell of a swim. Yeah, well, when I was married and we had a car and everything. Oh, hi, Pauline. We would have gone over on the ferry, but we never got there. Yeah. Yeah, hi, Pauline. Sorry, it's a sad day for you today, love. Yeah, my thoughts are with you, dear. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Noni. Oh, if I've missed anybody, I'm terribly sorry, but you all came in such a swoop. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the news about Hobbies closing down? Yeah. Yeah. That's awful, isn't it? Yeah, Pauline, I won't go into detail, but you know what I mean. My thoughts are with you, love. Hi, June. I was friendly with a lady in Turkey, and she sent me a box from Hobbies. And the yarn was very, very lovely and everything. I just didn't really buy much from them. I don't know why. I think the site left a lot to be desired. You know, the way they were. I mean, Kelly's got this theory that they might be revamping themselves. You know, coming back under another name or something. Oh gosh, broke? What's broke? I'm always broke. I always say wool for everything. I have to make myself say yarn. Yeah. Oh, that's good, Teresa. We don't have anywhere that's got mill ends here. I wish we did, really. It'd be good. I mean, on the market, he sometimes has unidentifiable bags, you know, of yarn, well, yarn, wool, whatever. Oh, you've popped in, have you? Miguel's in the house for 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah. That's what Kelly thinks, yeah. Yeah, did he say you hope to see you soon? Yeah, yeah. All the baby puppies from down the road, the little chugs, have all gone to new homes now. So I'm glad, yeah. Yeah, we call it wool. I mean, I worked in a wool shop. It didn't sell wool most of the time, but we just call it, it's just always been a wool shop over here. We don't say a yarn shop. When people say, where's your LYS? I used to be like, what? What are they talking about? Yeah, I call everything wool. I have to stop myself on the video saying wool. You know, even when we're going up to the market in Bury, Kelly and I will say to each other, you're going to get some wool. Yeah. How's the bathroom coming on, Miguel? Have you got a floor yet? Excuse me while I take a pill. Kiss you, you're Irish, Ian. Yeah, it is hard for us to change. And, you know, to say anything is not kind of wool or whatever. The tiles are going to be laid. Oh, that's great, yeah. You've got wildly curly hair. Well, you're very lucky. I haven't got a curl in my head. Although it's a bit curly when it's wet, yeah. But curly hair socks. Oh, I think it's great. I would like a bit of curl in my hair. My ancestry DNA didn't tell me an awful lot, really. I was quite disappointed with it. Is Brandon coming? Oh, hi, Brandon. Sorry I didn't see you, love. You slipped in unknown. Yeah, but when it curls, you can exactly sort of tame it down a little bit, can't you? When you've got straight hair, it's murder. Because unless you put a perm in it, which I don't want to do, it won't do anything. I can put rollers in it, I can put heated rollers in it, I can put spray setting lotion on it, and it goes like that when it's out, and then it goes bleh, and it just drops. Oh dear. Oh, Ian, she's going to start that top. She's balm pot. She's a balm pot. Is everybody here? Yeah. Oh, if I use a curling iron, it's still the same. It just looks lovely for 5 minutes, and I spray it with lacquer so it's like a crash helmet. And then by the time I get anywhere, it's gone. The hairdresser once said to me when I was younger, not when I've got colour in it, but they said, "You've got beautiful textured hair, beautiful. The only thing is we can't do a damn thing with it." So, yes, she did show me it, Ian, and I thought, yeah, well done you. Not for me, but well done you. Yeah, I've been to the hairdressers and they've done it. Hi, Shad. Before you ask, there you go, Shad. That's what I'm wearing today. Hi, Chris again. Hi, Shad. Oh, blimey, everybody's coming and I'm confused. No, don't send it to me, and there's no way I'll be doing that one. No way. Yeah. As miserable as you are, we need. It is Enid, isn't it? I've got my little book out. Yeah, it is Enid, yeah. I'm right there. It is gorgeous, Ian, but it's just not for me. Not for me. Yeah, my sister-in-law lost her red hair very quickly. Oh. Hi, Dee. You sent all the squad over. They came in a rush. They got me confused. They were like zip, 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 and I couldn't say hello to everybody. I know I did explain you'd gone fishing and you were sleeping in a tent. Yeah. I hope you weren't too cold, Miguel. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, it's a nice pattern, Kelly, but it's not for me. Ian did the right thing gifting it to you, because don't bother gifting it to me, Ian. It wouldn't be done by the time. Why would you be cold? I didn't say cold. Nobody asked you were you cold, Miguel, I don't think. Oh dear. I wish it was 80 degrees here. Oh, you're off to in and out, right. Oh, blimey. No, Shad went fishing. Miguel didn't go fishing. Miguel was waiting for his bathroom floor to be fitted. And Shad went fishing and sleeping in a tent, the fool. I hope it wasn't that cold. Hi, Ethan. Yeah, I've tried. Yeah, I've got quite a few from Mompa TV along. You know, the baby ones I have. I think Kelly's got a few as well. But I haven't been doing any baby things recently, although I did like the patterns, so I bought them. Does that sound stupid? Even though I've not made that many of them. Oh, that was in... If you're an idiot, Enid, welcome to the club, love. Yeah, I always look at what she puts out on violon. Is it violon? Yeah. I always wanted to call her violin, but she's not. It's violon. Oh, blimey, Dee. Shaved her head. She could have picked it in the summer, couldn't she? When it was warmer. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's from Inside Crochet. Yeah, I have to find the pattern because Denise wants it, and it's somewhere in the house. You've put the Christmas tree up. My Christmas tree is up in the loft. Oh, one of the cable hats is her pattern. I must have that because I buy most of her patterns, Kelly. No, I'm not ready for Christmas. No way. I've done two things though now. I've done the blanket, you know, for the unicorn. I've just got to do the unicorn motif. And I finished the Harry Potter blanket. So, yeah, it was freezing cold in the night. Oh my goodness me, you had to hang your food in a tree. Can't black bears climb trees then? Are you sure? You wouldn't have got me sleeping anywhere where there was black bears around. No way. No way. I'd have been sleeping in the tree as well if they can't climb trees. It's water, by the way, not gin or vodka. Just all to let you know. 80 degrees. Oh my goodness me. I've got my heating set on. But it's gone on at the moment because my heating's set on for 23 degrees. Yeah, the unicorn blanket's finished apart from its motif. I've done the scarf and I've done the hat as well. So that's two presents out of the way. Yay, go me. Usually I'm in the last 5 minutes of Christmas, but something will go wrong. I'm too organised, too organised. Right, let me find me crochet. Find me crochet, hook me crochet. Oh, what am I doing now? I'm doing one of those again. It looks blue, doesn't it? But it's actually all shades of purples. It doesn't look much, does it, there? It's all different shades. Oh, you can see the purples in it there, can't you? Oh, hi, Patricia. Yeah, I'd be the same. I'd be worried about the bears eating me. No, you haven't missed much at all, no. I haven't decided. She hasn't decided what she wants yet, my niece. That, well, either one of them hasn't, yeah. Oh, you're lurking, right? Okay. It's all different weights of yarn. It's what I do make. I make, you know, like scarves or, oh, you can't see. Oh, there you can see it now. They're better with the colours. And I make them in all different, you know, different weights, different kinds of yarn. And, you know, that's what I do. You're cooking, all right. Yeah, I made, well, not a lot of ear warmers. I made a few ear warmers, but I haven't made many. I'm starting on the bits and bobs now. My niece hasn't decided what she wanted for Christmas, and I'm crocheting like a neck warmer. And neither has my sister-in-law and neither has my other niece. So people were asking me how I crochet with fluffy yarn and stuff like that. It's because I don't crochet in the stitches, you see. I crochet in between. It's much easier because you just feel with your fingers where the hole is and crochet it. Yeah, my niece bought me this one Christmas, Patricia. £37 from Monsoon. Oh, I nearly died because she'd left the parcel. A Vaseline gift box. I don't know unless it was Vaseline body lotion and stuff. Hi, Sherry. Although Vaseline does have a lot of uses and not what you're thinking, Ian. It does have a lot of uses. Yeah, I think it was Miguel who said he couldn't crochet with eyelash yarn. Oh, that's right. Get the young ones out first, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't be chafed, would you? No. Yeah, Vaseline lip balms is very good, yeah. Although I'm not blessed with dry lips, I'm very fortunate like that. My poor nieces are really blighted. They have to use lots and lots of lip balm and stuff. Maybe it's because I'm in the house most of the time. I don't go out much. They don't let me out much, you know, keep me in. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I've got dry skin, but not dry lips. Isn't it funny? Maybe I talk too much. They don't get a chance to dry out. No, I'm not on fire. It's where we go. Can you see them? They're incense sticks. I like to smell nice when I'm yeah, you're out a lot. Yeah, my nieces are out a lot, so they get dry lips. Yeah. And I don't often wear lipstick. I just wear lipstick when I'm on here on a Saturday night, really. No, it's not smelly vision. I smell nice too. I've got what have I got on tonight? I've got black musk on from the Body Shop, yeah. Did I catch Lisa's crochet? No, I haven't. I'm behind. I'm behind. I'm behind with all my videos. I really am. I always get dressed up for Saturday night because it's my party night, isn't it? But I can't always be bothered to put makeup on. Madonna won a ticket. Did you see what Mary sent me? She asked me for my address. She said, I want to send you a little something. I mean, a little something to me is a ball of wool, you know, a ball of yarn. That's a little something, not a box. That's a big something. That's a big something. That was Mary being naughty. I know there was some lovely stuff in there. I'm behind on nearly everybody's videos. The builders have cut your internet 3 times. Oh, God. Hi, Deborah. I know, wasn't she kind, Nancy? It was so lovely. It was my early birthday present. It was like, yeah. Oh, Billy sent you granny squares, yeah. Yeah, Billy, has Billy not been well? I remember. I watched a video from Cheryl Bolts, as she called. You know, the one that she was thanking everybody for when she lost her mum. Yeah, and everybody was sending her these goodwill messages. But she was saying something about her. I don't know why she's been ill or something. Yeah, Billy. I don't know what she said about Billy. Ah, that's what it was, her knee surgery. I know she said Billy hadn't been well. Yeah. Knee replacement surgery. I've had that. I wouldn't have it again, not for anything in the world. Well, not at the hospital I had it done at. Yeah. My daughter-in-law's waiting to have her knee replaced, but she's going to Wrightington Hospital, which is the top-notch hospital around here. Oh, you put your nail polish on and your lipstick for Granny D, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's good news, Enid. Very good news. That's very, very good news, yeah. Yeah. I had precancerous cells when I was in my 30s, and I was so relieved when they zapped them away and they never came back, thank goodness. It was pretty scary because I was only about 30 and I had like a young child, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm not ready to go yet. And I need to sort my life out first. Anyway, it didn't here, thankfully. So, but it is pretty scary when you're left with when you've got it hanging over your head. Oh, look, Miguel, look, your favourite. That was funny. I did buffer when I said I wasn't ready to go, and I went, did I? Oh, I know. My friend lost her mum. She was in hospital waiting for an operation, and before she could have an operation, she died with her aorta. My friend was talking to her, and she just flopped over, and that was it. She was gone. Yeah. I feel like knitting sometimes, but then the mood usually goes past me. Look at that, Miguel. Your favourite stuff. Way! As I was saying, you crochet in between. Crochet in between the loops. Yeah, my friend, she was only 13 at the time. She didn't know what had happened. Her mum just slumped, and she just thought she'd fainted or something. She was absolutely stunned, and they said, we're sorry, your mum's passed away. Oh, I'm behind with Zines and Rogers' videos. She always makes such long videos. And I'm behind with Hannah, with Crochet Corner, as she called. Cozy Cottage Corner or something. These people who've got these very long names, I can never remember them. Oh, God, I can't loom knit to save my life. It's too slow to me. It's the same with the cross stitch. I've only really got one hobby. I do knit, but I've really only got crochet as a hobby. I used to sew years back, but not anymore. By the time I've got enough material to go around me, it costs less to go and buy something. Especially when everything's so cheap these days. Hi, Julie. Oh, I couldn't cope. Oh, thanks, Miguel. I thought your hobby was making... no, it isn't teapots you're making now. What you're making? Pies, aren't you? Oh, cross-stitching hurts my eyes, and it's too small for me. I have bought them in the past, but given them away because I've never done them. Hi, Brittany. You got 2 pie orders. Oh, don't give yourself a headache. I just pick my size. I don't go smaller. I always go bigger than what I am, just to make sure that they fit me. Yeah. Oh, these are crocheted pies that he makes, Linda. Have I tried Bernard Wave? No. Yeah, I could do it all, Ian, but it hurts my shoulders knitting. So I'm not, and I'm not an amigurumi fan. I love looking at them, but I must admit I've got fed up with people's videos that just do toys after toys after toys. I don't. Your tea cozy, yeah. It's supposed to be peaches and cream, was it? Or strawberries and cream or something, I think it was. Oh, it smells nice, Shad. Anyway. How did you knit by the light of the campfire? The sewing machine, it's sewing up, I mean, it's something I love or hate sometimes, yeah. Yeah, the Christmas markets are there, aren't they, in Manchester, yeah. Or you have a headlamp on. I got a headlamp. I used to wear it when I went to the pub because the pub was so dim when I was trying to crochet away in the corner. I knit too fast when I knit, which is why I get my shoulders in a bunch. I can't slow down, I just have to knit quick. And that's what makes me go like that, because I'm knitting quick and I tense up too much and then I can't move. I haven't been to the Christmas markets for years. So many ends, yeah. You managed to organise, well, Kelly organised all my craft room, which was lovely. And then I ordered three lots of yarn, didn't I? I ordered, and then I got yarn from Mary. So it's all finished up in the craft room again. And oh, it's very expensive, Julie. I know, £6.50 for a sandwich. Yeah, like, don't go down there if you're hungry. I was watching a video where this bloke was going around showing different things. What's my favourite yarn to use? I don't really have one, to be quite honest. Yeah, I know, £6.50 for one of those, you know, that port thing where the hog thing where they carve them off. £6.50 for a sandwich there. I had to weave in hundreds of ends on that scarf I've just made for my niece. It was 2 rows of half double crochets all the way across this long scarf. Yeah, port barm cake. The muffins where I come from. Oh, I can't do that when I'm doing granny squares, because then I get confused which is the right side and the wrong side. So I'm a bit sort of anal about things like that. I have to have them all with the right sides facing. I use most kinds, different ones. I mean, at one time I only ever used to use double knitting. It's I will crochet with what we call 4-ply, which is probably like your fingering. But it's a bit fine unless it's for babies or a shawl or something. But I find like worsted weight's too heavy for a shawl. Oh, get on with it, Miguel. Do your YouTube channel. Nothing to be scared of. Yeah, I do that, Ian, because I want to make sure I've got all the right sides facing. Yeah, sock yarn fingering, yeah. Oh, that's circling the square. Yeah, it was from Inside Crochet. I need to find the pattern for it, actually. So, yeah, I find worsted's a little bit thick. Yeah, You're scared of the freaks? Why? You're not scared of us, are you? We're all freaks. Sorry, everybody. I'm a freak. Yeah, I would love to have the patience to crochet with fine, but I don't. I would get fed up. You know, I mean, I have crocheted with the 4-ply. That's like fingering for cardigans and things. I did one for my niece last year, but not last year, the year before. But no, I can't understand people who double everything up. You know, when it's thickish yarn. I mean, I find like worsted weight very thick. So to double it up, it would be, you know, it would stand on its end for me. Yeah, I'm a bit of a freak. I don't care who knows it, Ian. It's boring being normal, isn't it? Who wants to be normal? I certainly don't. La 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 la. I'm at the end of my row now. With the yarn that. Have I talked to Sue? Yes, I talked to her earlier this week. I think it was beginning of the week. I talked to her. Done me row in that. And Miguel's favourite yarn. Well, actually, who decides who's normal? And who decides what is normal? That's what I would like to know. You know, somebody said to me, "You're normal." I think, no, I'm not. Yeah, I change my yarn every row. I've just done that one now. I've got to find another one to go on now. Yeah, I've just done the fluffy one. You can see it. Done the fluffy row. Yeah, it must be overrated. Who wants to be normal? It must be very boring to be normal. Oh, you mean trolls? Well, trolls only come on when you're live. If you're doing an ordinary video, you've got the you know, the facility to just delete what they say. You don't have to. If they put something horrible on your channel, you just delete it. They only get trolls when you go live. Some people might make nasty comments, but so what? You just delete them. Don't take them seriously and just delete them. I mean, I get thumbs down every time I make a video. And if they don't thumb me down, I think, oh, where are they this week? Are they missing? They've not viewed me this week. Yeah, I quite miss them when they're normal. The freaks and the trolls don't come on, you know. Hi, Maribel. Yeah, it must be a very boring world if everybody was the same, wouldn't it? What colour shall I do next? You had a thumbs down today. Well, welcome to the club. I get quite a few thumbs down, don't worry me. If they thought it worried you, they'll do it even more. If you think, yahoo, have a thumbs down, that's fine. That's wonderful. Don't care. That's very, I keep getting these, have you paid for your funeral yet? Letters in the post. And I'm like, oh, I'm not ready yet. You put salami, cheese and pickle. I would have had the cheese and the pickle, but not the salami. I'm not keen on that. Perhaps they've seen you walking down the street. Ian, I thought, oh God, he looks a bit old and ancient. You have to start smiling more. I get them all the time. Have you planned your pension? Have you done this yet? Have you planned your funeral? Yeah. Or you get the when you're 50 emails. Oh, stick around here and I'm sure you get more insulted when you get to my age, dear. You want to start a Doris Chan project? I don't at the moment. I'm not in the humour for her. I'm not in the humour for loads of stitch markers and things. I've got my easy head on at the moment. Everything has to be easy at the minute. Hey, Mary, I was just talking about you. That was not a little parcel, Mary. She said, I want to send you a little something, she said. I was expecting 2 balls of wool and a card. You're very, very naughty, Mary. Yes, it's the famous Mary. It's the naughty Mary. Yes, what I'm making is for the store, yeah. It certainly wasn't. The guy rang the doorbell and put this box on the porch, and I'm thinking, I haven't ordered anything big. What's that that's come? So I picked it up, and of course, when I turned it over, I looked at your address and I thought, got to have words with that Mary. Oh, would we want to come back to life? If I have to go, I think I'll go, because obviously I've got to go because I've got a medical reason. Yeah, yeah, it was good words, Mary. I called you. Hello, Victoria. You've actually caught alive. Good girl. I get lots of messages saying I missed you again. Well, it's still contained with the door at the moment, Ian. Yeah. I want a big she shed. Either that or I'd like to convert my loft. But seeing as I'm banned at the moment from going up the loft ladder, that's not likely to happen, is it? But I would love to have the loft converted into, a big craft room. But I'd have to have proper stairs going upwards, or a fireman's lift. Oh God, you should see my room. Yeah, I need one of those, what they call them, a dumb waiter, where they used to send the food up. I could do with one of those, like, when you've done your laundry and you've got to put it all away. You settle for the fireman. Oh, they always send me old firemen when they come. When they come to do my, what do they call them? Not a fire. Smoke alarm, smoke detector. Oh, I like the way that, what she call a secret yarnery's got hers. Wow. Really nice, aren't they? All the shelves matching, and my shelves don't match at all. They're all mismatched, and plastic shelving and stuff like that. No, they never send me a hunky fireman. When they come to check my fire, I have to, because I'm disabled and that, I have to have a fire check, to make sure I can. Oh, hello, Craft Angel. Yeah, like Krista's. That's what I want, a room like Krista's. And also it's big enough to have a sofa in there as well. Oh, it must be heaven. Just to have all your mess in one room. Oh, don't tell him. Don't tell Ian that. No, they always send me the old firemen whenever I have to have them coming round. I love my craft room. I would love to be able to sit in there and crochet, but none of my rooms in the house are the size of any of Krista's room. Most rooms in the US are bigger than any of my rooms. Knock-through lounge means that you've had two rooms in the past and they knocked them through to make them into one room. That's what that one means. My ex-husband wanted to knock these two rooms into one, but I wouldn't let him. Yeah, I think all of my rooms in my house would fit into Krista's room. In a guest house? Must be. I've got a guest garage. Does that count? Nobody'd sleep in that. It's blooming freezing cold because it's got my scooter in there and the wind howls through the doors. Yeah. Oh, you're going to get a bathroom. It's going to be lovely when it's done, Miguel. You'll be showing us photographs of it when it's all finished. Oh, you've lost the cat in there, have you? Or when we win the lottery, yeah. Oh, I like to when I can't sleep, I like to dream about what I would do, you know, if I won the lottery. And then I go to sleep usually. I don't have a guest room anymore. When Sue comes to still visit, she has to sleep on the sofa. Well, Bubba brought you a lizard. Was it alive or dead? I would like a 3-bedroom house. It's supposed to be a 3-bedroom house, this one, but it's a 2-bedroom house with a cupboard. How they can call my 3rd bedroom a bedroom, I do not know. It'll fit a cot in it, and that's about it. Yeah. Box room is, yeah, right, because that's what it'll hold, a box. It's got like the stairs that come up, so like a chunk of the room's missing because what we used to call the bunk, like, where the stairs go up, is in that room as well. So one side of the room's got this big slope in it. I mean, some people boxed it in, makes it even smaller room. Yeah, you have to have their own bedrooms, don't they, Mary? Yeah. Kelly's finding that out. She's got 2 boys, and she'd love another bedroom so they could be separate. What do I have in Ian's room? Wool. That's my stash room now. Oh, I know. We don't do shout outs, dear. Sue's doing fine, yeah. I'd love a she shed or something, but my garden's too small. You know, I wish I had a bigger one, bigger garden. Well, it's not that small, my garden, but it's on 3 levels like that. So mine, I'm a bit like that, Shad. I've got a wool will, and Sue gets it all. I'm hoping to see Sue, but I don't really know. She's still decorating. So, hello, Mr. Marsh. The wife and kids are in bed asleep. Blimey. Hi, Jane. Did somebody say, what am I crocheting? I'm crocheting a, what do you call them, a neck warmer. It'll have a matching hat when I finished it. It's just 1 row of each, you know, different. Yeah, I think I've got that as well, Ian, yeah. Yarn makes good insulation, yeah, I know. I could do with it in my bedroom when it's freezing, tell you. What do I want? Scissors. These scissors wouldn't cut butter. No, these are for the shop. They're not a Christmas present. Yeah, it's gonna cross over when it's finished. And let me see, show you if I can. It's gonna cross over. It's actually a bit longer than I intended it to be. Cross over and button. You can see it when it's going to be done. It's going to be a bit wider though. But this is a bit longer than I needed it to be. So the next one, yeah, it'll have 2 buttons on it, yeah. Crystal doesn't hoard because she gives it away. She's still got a big stash, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to sneeze. Dearie me. Yeah, I like using up all my bits of fancy yarn. Oh, thank you. I've made shawls and everything. This is, like I say, a bit longer than what I wanted it to be. If I make another one, I'm going to make it smaller, shorter. Yeah, she has a big heart, Crystal. She's always doing a giveaway, isn't she? If I was rich, I'd do giveaways. I'm not, so I don't. Must be nice to be able to spread a little happiness around, yeah. Z gets some lovely parcels, doesn't she? Yeah, my upstairs is freezing. I think I need the radiator seen. And the craft room doesn't have any heat in it anyway. My son, when he slept in it, didn't like the heat. So he turned the radiator off at both ends. And when I tried to turn it on again, it just leaked everywhere. So I need to get a plumber if I ever want to put the heating back on again in there. So it's a bit, you wouldn't want to sit in there. I go in there, look at the yarn, come out again, and it's blooming freezing because I don't linger anymore. Oh, dear me. Oh, sneezy, sneezy. It's lace, yeah. It was from Monsoon. My niece bought it me quite a while ago. But it's always too cold, so I put a polo neck underneath it today. Because I was always freezing when I wore it. Oh, Z, she's so kind, you know. before all this happened to her, she used to be the first one to send out massive parcels. I mean, I was on the end of one of her parcels one time, and she just goes overboard. Honestly, it was packed to the gills with stuff. Yeah, I've been friends with Z for quite a long, long time. Well, not personally, obviously, because she's over there and I'm over here, but you know what I mean? We had a good rapport. And yeah, she's just hit it bad for them at the moment with all her RA and everything like that. I feel sorry for her because she's finding it hard to come to terms with. And, you know, she's got rheumatoid arthritis and her hands claw up and her shoulders lock out and all sorts of things happen to her. But she's fighting against it and thinks she should more or less go with the flow a bit and accept that she's got this pain. I think the more she tries to deal with it, the more she tries to find a cure for it, that it isn't happening. You know, I'd love to find a cure for what I've got. I'd love me to be out of pain. It would be wonderful. But you've just got to be realistic and just say, like, there's nothing that can be done. And, you know, that she's not got to that stage yet where she's accepting, you know, what's wrong with her. She's sort of got this, it's going to go away, and it's not, unfortunately. Yeah. It took me a long time, Victoria, to accept what I'd got. And I mean, I haven't got rheumatoid arthritis or anything like that, but it took me a while to accept my limitations, you know. And I went through all the why me and what is it happening to me for, and I got cross with myself, pushing myself to do things that I couldn't do, and getting really, really cross with me, myself, everybody around me. But then you just got to sort of just accept it and just say, right, this is the lot I've been given, and, you know, I just have to get on with it, if you know what I mean. It's hard, especially because she's a heck of a lot younger than I am. Yeah, it is. When you've always been like, I've always been independent. I've always been go out, do things, nip to Manchester, nip to Bury. Never needed anybody to take me anywhere or do anything. And my mind still thinks, yeah, I'll get up tomorrow and I'll go to Mary, I'll go to Manchester. And it just isn't going to happen unless I get a taxi. And even when I get a taxi to Manchester, by the time I've done a bit of walking or whatever, I can't do it. And it starts off being frustrating and annoying, and, you know, like I say, about 2 or 3 years back, I went through the why me? Why does it have to happen to me? Why do I have to be like this? And I used to think if I push my body, I keep on walking, keep on doing things, I'm going to be better. I'm just being lazy. I'm just not doing it. And after a while, you just think, I just can't. And you have to sort of, well, not give up. That's the wrong thing. I'll never give up. But you have to learn to do what you can do. Oh, hi, Marlene. And that's enough about that. I don't like dwelling on things like that. It makes me feel miserable. And I'm definitely not a miserable person. Yeah, we are stubborn. It's a good job we are really stubborn, isn't it? That we get on with things, you know. It's, yeah, you're right, Linda, it is. It is. Yeah. But you have to handle what life chucks at you. As my dad used to say, there's a lot of people in the graveyard who would love to be you. And, yeah. Ooh, Linda, Victoria's made you something last night. Is it edible or wearable, Victoria? That's what we want to know. Did you make her something to eat? Did you make her some nice cookies or something like that? Yeah, I do think we go through a form of grieving when you get told something. And you don't want to accept it, yeah. Oh, it's usable. Oh, good. We like usable. Why does my lipstick always bleed out the corners of my mouth? I guess I'll never be a glamour puss. I won't be a what's not Jackie Collins. What was it? What do you call the other Collins? Joan Collins. Yeah, I'll never be a Joan Collins. With my wigs on and my full makeup on. Never be one of those. Right, let me see what I need next. What will I have next? I think I'll have a bit more of this one. That's quite pretty, isn't it? Have a bit more of that one. Kelly will go frantic when she sees my craft room. I've just tipped all the oddments down from the top. All my fancy oddments that were in the tomato boxes or the whatever it was they were. They're all down on the floor. I don't mean in a heap, I mean in their boxes on the floor. Because when I'm in a creative mood, I have to have everything spread out. But I've only bought one box downstairs. I've only brought the purples down. Well, I told you I was going to do it, Kelly. Yeah, I knew that would wake Kelly up. She'd be, what's she done? The woman's done. Well, I can't search up the top there, can I? I have to. I had to bring it down. Yeah, my mother used to say that. They'd say every age has its compensations or something. She said, but she was still looking for one for old age. What, she's going to put a lock on the door? What? So she has to have a combination lock so she can open it from remotely when I want to go in. Hi, Kelly. Hi, another Kelly. Hi, Denise. Yeah, keep measuring, Victoria. That's the way to do it if you're making anything for yourself. Measure, measure, and measure again. Yeah, Kelly's going to kill me. But we did say a while ago that we were going to take the cotton that I had downstairs and put it upstairs because I wasn't using the cotton. So we did say that I was going to bring down what I was actually using. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly comes down and goes, what, you on now? I wish I could still sit on the floor, yeah. No, I think Kelly comes in and goes, oh no, what's she done now? What's this woman done now? She's used to me by now. I'm tired, but that's nothing fresh. I'm always tired, so. I've just took my painkillers so before. So I start going when it gets to about midnight. That's what I'll be. I have to choose between being awake and not having any back pain. I can't have the two things together. Straps. She might be making a summer top ready for next summer. Ooh, it's grown a bit, see. I think it's too wide, Kelly, this one, but I'm sure it'll. I need to make them a bit narrower in future. There's no point undoing this one because... Hi, Patricia. Because it would just be all wasted bits and pieces of yarn if I did that. It'll be right. Who talked about being tired? Who did it? Who was it? I was making a neck wrap, Denise, like a wrap over thing for the neck, but it's a bit long actually. Hi, Evie. Yeah, it probably might be because it's a bit long for what I wanted it to do, yeah. Yeah, my idea was to make it just wrap over with buttons, but it's too long. I'll make the hat anyway and see what happens. Well, YouTube is now telling me that I'm live. That's nice of them, isn't it? I've been live an hour and 10 minutes and now they're just telling me I'm live. That's nice. Yeah, I might do that. I'll see what it looks like when I've done it, Kelly. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry about that, people. Oh, hi, Melly. Yeah, I didn't wash that shawl. I forgot all about it again, Kelly, so I'll have to wash it and then bring it when I see you next, hopefully Friday, but I'm not saying anything this time. Oh, I've got fluff on my eye. Every time I say I'm going down to Kelly's, I get jinxed. Yeah, I've still got some stuff to do tomorrow, haven't I, Kelly? I've got some measuring to do. What am I making? I started off making a neck wrap, but it's a bit too long actually. So Kelly suggested that maybe I sewed it up and made it into a cowl. So we shall see. I'll just carry on with it. I'm not undoing it now. But the next time I'm not going to make one as long. I frightened Kelly to death the other week. Was it Kelly? Yeah. But she thought there was a bird in the house and it was my feather duster. Yeah, it might turn out to be a cowl. It didn't set off to be a cowl, Patricia, but it's now maybe turning into one, yeah. Yeah, I think it was you, wasn't it, Kelly, that saw it, yeah. A snow shovel? What do you want a snow shovel for? Yeah, she thought it was a bird. It was a proper feather duster, you know, the old-fashioned kind with real feathers on. I inherited it from my mother. And it's on a great big long bamboo pole. But I had it on the floor upside down, so the feathers were on the floor. My sewing machine is still out, but I haven't done any more. I've got quite a lot of shortening, some trousers and things to shorten, a couple of dresses to shorten, but they are summer dresses. So, oh, stop it. They are summer dresses, so they're not really that urgent. Oh, you're reusing men's shirt. You're one of those clever people that can turn them into different things. At the moment, all I do on mine is repairs. Yeah. Well, they keep telling us in the UK that we're going to have a terrible winter. You're watching Bohemian Rhapsody. The arms you use. Oh, yeah, the arms you used to. Oh gosh, don't talk to me about my living room carpet and dogs. I saw a video of my lounge when I was showing it off quite a while ago. I was amazed how clean the carpet used to be. I didn't realise it was so dirty, my carpet. I'll have to get a carpet cleaner in. And I looked at it, I thought, my God, my carpet's a completely different colour. It's much, much dirtier than it used to be. Well, Gigi's ginger, so you can imagine every time I put everything on, it's full of ginger hair. And everybody that comes to my house gets covered in it. My late dog Buster was the worst because his hair was quite wiry. And it used to stick in you. It was like needles. You know, if you leaned back. Or you call it Tandia. All the little chugs have gone now, Nathan. They've all been bought. That's my neighbour down the street. She had 5 little puppies born to her pug and her chihuahua. Yeah. So they've all gone now. They've all been sold. But she vetted everybody. She said they've all gone to good homes as far as she knows. 17 dogs? What are you doing with 17 dogs? So that's kind of excessive, that, isn't it? The most we've ever had in this house was 4. Oh, Gigi, he just sheds the whole damn time. You don't have dogs, you have a shelter there. If you have 17 dogs. I have no idea, Kelly, how many grams and stuff. We're not used to. Oh, that's sad. What was wrong with them, Nathan? Oh, good morning from New Zealand. Where is Gigi? He's at home. He doesn't live with me, sadly. What was wrong with her? She can't have been that old. Yeah, maybe a whistle. I think you might be right there. I think you've got a rescue place there. If you have that many dogs, you should have them muted. Oh, it's the worst thing, isn't it, Jill? When I had to put Buster put to sleep. Oh, yeah, my Buster's legs just went from underneath him. It's so sad, isn't it? But what can you do? You can't keep them when they're just gone like that. Yeah, I don't have any dogs permanently. I just have Poppy when she wants to go, when they're going anywhere. And, well, that's very young, that. It depends on the thickness of the yarn and what kind of size you're making. You're better off having a quick look on Ravelry or something that looks like something like you want to do and see how many grams they say. Yeah, German Shepherds do have a problem with their legs usually. Yeah, it's very sad when you have to put them, but you have to be kind to them, you have to. Yeah, it varies, doesn't it, really, with shawls, what thickness of yarn, you're using and whatever. Yeah, my dog was just old. He didn't have a brain tumor or anything. He just had problems with his legs, and his legs just went from underneath him, and he was losing control of his waterworks and everything. Hi, Ginger. I mean, I'd put up with his waterworks for about 3 years, I mean, that was bad enough being incontinent, but when his back legs went, then that was it. I had to make the decision. Didn't want to lose him, but what can you do? I decided I was only keeping him because I wanted him. I don't think Kelly's making socks at the minute, are you, Kelly? I don't have a dog for that reason, Sandra. It's not because I can't walk one, so to me that's not taking proper care. I wouldn't be being fair to an animal if I couldn't take it out anywhere. Yeah, vets are very expensive. Even if you have insurance cover on them, it's still a lot of money. And I would just be selfish because I'd have to pay for a dog walker, and I just can't do that. I can't. People say, oh, you can take it for a walk with your scooter, but I'd be just terrified of running over its little legs or something. Because you know what dogs are like, they run in front of them. Well, Buster used to walk in front of the scooter, behind the scooter, at the side, and yeah, those hand-knitted socks that they wear with the kilts cost a fortune. The cream ones in the sort of thicker yarn. Yeah, they will be. How many did the Queen? Oh, she had corgis by the dozen, didn't she? But her last one's died, and she said she's not having any more now. Kilt hose, yeah. The sort of cabled socks that they wear, the Scottish people wear when they wear their kilts. They have socks underneath, yeah. Yeah, I've got a furry grandchild, and I've got Gigi, my little, I call him my foster baby, but he's not really. Yeah, I've thought about getting a cat, but I don't think Gigi would like that. He doesn't like cats. If ever there comes a time when I don't have Gigi, I might have a cat. Because they take care of themselves a lot better. You just need a litter tray with that. They're quite independent. Both of my cats were outdoor cats, so they weren't in a lot of trouble, really. They were in an awful lot, but they had, they used to go out a lot as well. I wish I could crochet faster, but I can't. I'm a pushover than a pullover. Oh, I think it's time for crisps. It's grown a bit, see? Why does it look blue? It's not blue, it's all purple. I don't know why this camera makes it go blue. But somebody else was saying that. I was watching somebody else's video. And they said that it was, the camera made it go blue. I love making these all different whatever. What's an otti? An ot light? What's one of those, Chris? Yeah. What am I working on? It was going to be a wrap over with some buttons on it, but it's a bit long. So Kelly suggested I sew it together and make it into a cowl. So it won't be wasted. Something will happen with it. Kelly's got a daylight light. What kind of yarn's in the middle? I think it's eyelash yarn. That, it's eyelash. I like celery with cream cheese. I've got a craft light that's fairly good. But this light's very yellow. Yeah, Kelly's got an outdoor daylight, isn't it? A daylight lamp. All of my lamps in my house have all got different fittings though, so you'd have to buy different, they've got different bayonets. Some are screws, some are wide bayonets, some are narrow bayonets, and yeah, when I went to the supermarket today, I bought some chicken thighs and some casserole mix and a red pepper and some celery. So I'm going to make a stew. That'll last me about 3 days. So that's kind of weather it is. Oh, I'm beginning to like my duvet a bit too much, Ian. Yeah, I've got a slow cooker, Cheryl, so I go in between the stitches, Jane. I don't go into the stitches. Hi, Susan. Oh, goodness gracious me. If I opened all the windows, I'd got goose pimples on me goose pimples. It's freezing. Kelly's got a nice gizmo. It's like a pressure cooker thing. I used to have a pressure cooker ages ago, but I don't have one now. I have to make do with the crock pot. Bought a new one not long ago because I cracked the it's great, isn't it, Melly? Oh, sorry, I'm making you hungry. Yeah, Kelly's got a fancy dancy thing. It's it does all sorts of things. No, mine's just a crock pot slow cooker. Mine doesn't do anything else fancy. It's just a slow cooker. Yeah, my friend's got a crock pot with some 2 pieces. But it's not really big for a family. It's okay for, you know, there's a couple of people, but it's not really big enough for a family. Hi there. Sorry, I'm chewing. Hi, Naomi. What is panko? What is panko? Is it like breadcrumbs or something? Or batter? Oh, that blooming tooth. I must ring the dentist. Japanese breadcrumbs, right? Oh, you're going to get your licorice. I gave Kelly her licorice wheels this morning. My niece dropped me down because we didn't have time to get down. So I just popped down, did a swap over, and gave her licorice wheels. Every now and again I get an order from this Treasure Island Sweets. They specialise in old-fashioned sweets like they used to be made. Oh my goodness. Well, I've got, I had fish for my tea, and I've got fish tomorrow with broccoli cheese. The stew will be from Monday onwards. She's gone downstairs to get her licorice wheels. Your chest's enormous. She's on a licorice hunt. Yeah, that's where she's gone, Chris. She's gone on a licorice hunt. Knowing Kelly, she's making a brew while she's down there. What on earth is that in my crisps? Oh, my crisp's gone up inside my tooth and it's driving me mad. All right, okay, Melly. Oh, why do I chew on that side? I always have to wear a very sturdy one needed. Victoria Victoria's Secrets is not made for me. I think half the problem with my bad back is my big boobs and belly. If I didn't have either of those two, I'm sure my back would be a lot easier to manage. Okay, Linda. Good night then. I hope to see you again. I thought you were downstairs making a brew. They were all asking where you were, Kelly. Well, these are special old-fashioned licorice. So something that the boys wouldn't appreciate. That's my excuse anyway. Is she trying to kill you, Kelly? What, did the light bulb explode over the top of this cooker? So you don't trust your mother anymore now. I used to hide mine in a shopping bag and hang it on a hook in my downstairs like pantry thing. And then my son said to me one day, "Can I have one of those sweets you've got hidden in that bag?" I thought, find a new place for them. I don't think he'd go in there, Ian. They had to be downstairs because I don't go upstairs unless I need to. I used to hide them all over the place, inside my wool, inside my craft bags everywhere. He used to tell me he didn't like eating sweets. All right, Victoria. Yeah, my son's grandchildren know exactly where he keeps everything. They'll go, "Can we go in the drawer, Grandad?" And you'll say, "What drawer? What drawer? I don't know what you're talking about. What drawer?" You know what we mean, Grandad. We mean the drawer in the kitchen. They have him sussed. But he is quite firm with it. He only lets them have one thing or two things. You know, if they have chocolate things, bars or something, they can only have one. Or if they're having sweeties, they can only have two. Because they're only little kiddies, so he doesn't want them to eat too many sweets. Besides which, their mother doesn't want them to eat too many sweets either. I've got a tin of shortbread. It's up at the top of the cupboard and I haven't opened it since last Christmas. So I bet you any money it's gone off now. It's a tin. It's sealed up. Ah, you're back now, are you, Victoria? No Trevor again today. No Trevor. Flask time. This always amazes people how hot this is. Look at that steam rising from my flask. It was only a cheap flask as well, that I got from somewhere or other. That's funny, Edie. Yeah, it's called Thermochill. I'll tell you what, it's a good flask. Where's Trevor been? Well, he was away on holiday. He was on Australia for a while. But he's back now, and he's on his boat, but I don't know what he's doing now. He was back into making resin, I think, as well, or something else. It used to be hard hiding the Christmas biscuits, you know, and the chocolates when you buy them, when they're on offer about 4 weeks before Christmas. And you buy the tins, don't you, of like Roses and everybody, you know, the big boxes, and trying to hide those away from everybody. My ex-husband was as bad as my son. He'd be nibbling in them. And yet, if you asked him, he used to say to everybody, "Oh no, I don't eat chocolates." Yeah, right. It was the first one in the. Mm. And he's got a house as well. There's the boat here. All right, Connie. We'll see you next week. Yeah. I do not blush. I'm not aware of it. I think you must make that up, Ian. When you tell me I'm blushing, that's probably when I start blushing. When you say, "Oh, you're blushing." I'm not a blusher at all. I don't blush. I didn't even blush when I used to have hot flushes. I was a cool flusher. Oh, dear. I think that would be more up your street, Ian, than mine. Trevor and I are platonic friends. He's more likely to fancy one of the guys than he is me. You'd never get me up a tree either. You wouldn't get me on the first step of a ladder, let alone a tree. I was wobbling on the bottom step of a a little pair of ladders, little step ladders. Yes, I know, Kelly, I was standing on my step ladders. But I went right close to the unit so I could hang on to the unit. My knee was going but I managed to reach down the boxes, you'd be glad to know, even though I did drop one. And that was an avalanche because I dropped one and it went all over the floor. But I did pick it up. Yeah, well, I couldn't wait for anybody to come. Oh, romantic cruises. No, I'd wait while summer, Ian. No. Not even Trevor holds that pull to go in the winter. Ooh, no, thank you. All right, Patricia, we'll talk to you later. Bye now. No, you wouldn't get me on water. It's cold on the water. Oh, well, Vic had done a lot for me today. She took me shopping. She took me down to your house. I didn't like to ask her for all that. Go up on the ladder and get me things down for me. So I sort of went like that with them and they fell. Oh, he's moored up in Bradford with a chippy tea, is he? That's where I get my sweeties from. Retro sweets from Treasure Island Sweeties. Woo! And what have I got tonight? I have got chocolate raisins. Chocolate raisins, that's what I've got. Yeah, that's the only kind of cruise I'd be getting, Enid. They have a ferry that goes from Liverpool to across to the other side of Liverpool, or Wallasey, is it, or somewhere? So that's the only type of cruise that I never managed to get on. Ferry across the Mersey. The only cruise I've ever been on was when we sailed across to the Isle of Man when I was a kid. And the weather was atrocious. Oh, and the boat was tipping about and everybody was sick except me. Oh, these are not nice. It's cheap chocolate. Ugh. What's it made of? Oh my God. Oh, it's got sunflower in it. Blech. Vegetable fat, which is palm oil. No wonder it's horrible. Blech. They are not that nice. I'm used to Marks and Spencer's ones. These are cruddy ones. I don't think even your kids can eat these. I'm not sure whether they've got anything they can't eat. I don't know. I know, I didn't know it had palm oil in it, otherwise I wouldn't have bought them. No, I'm not keen on these. You'd have to read the label, Callie, when you come next time. See whether your kids can eat them. I'm very fussy with my chocolate. Oh, good night, Freaky. No, these are not going to get eaten by me. Yeah, no. I'm not enamoured with that at all. Those. Mm. It's not a very nice chocolate. I don't know whether Kelly's. I don't think you'd like these, Ian. They're not that nice. Oh, cod capers. I've got lightly dusted fish for tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. I believe we have deer somewhere. Yeah, I like lemon sole. I don't think this is lemon sole. I think this is just unknown fish. Or is it besso or biso? I think it might have been. I mean, I'm not that fussy. I don't mind coley or anything like that, me with fish. Well, I used to have that river fish. That was always very cheap. Not sure where it came from, though. But everybody used to poo-poo coley, but I didn't mind coley. Then it got to be just as expensive as the cod. I used to buy coley for the cat. It used to be really, really cheap. That's the one thing I'm not keen on trout. There's too many bones in it for me. Especially that rainbow trout. It's all blooming fishy, bony bits. All right, Denise. You finally finished your hoodie scarf, have you? Our chippy only has 2 varieties. Well, actually, it has 3 if you count scampi. It has haddock and cod and scampi at our fish chippy place. But I've never had the scampi. I've only had the cod or the haddock. Yeah, I don't always buy the expensive fish either, Nathan. But definitely I'm not getting rainbow trout ever again. And I'm not keen on snapper because snapper tastes a bit weird to me. Yeah, coley, henhake, haddock, cod. What did I say? Bye, Shad. Shad. Bye, Shad. We don't always know whether it's freshwater or farmed. Yeah, I go to next weekend. My niece is taking me to Bury, so I need to get some money out and because they've got a fish market there, and I'll buy some fish and stuff. I don't like mackerel. No, I like sardines, but I don't like mackerel. It's funny, isn't it? And I definitely don't like what do you call it, kippers. Ooh. We once went on holiday once, and this landlady said to us, "Oh, I've got your treat for the morning. I've got your kippers." And we both go, "Ooh." Me and my ex-husband, no thanks, can we just have porridge, please? Keep me kippers. She thought she was giving us a real treat. No, I don't. Oh, it was school that put me off all that yellow finny haddock and stuff. Put me off smoky fish. Buh. We don't seem to see much skate up here. I think maybe it's more of a London thing. It's like your pie and mash places and that. We don't have them up here. Pie and mash with liquor. I mean, my friend who lives in Scotland now, she comes from London. She used to go crazy. She used to have it delivered every now and again. She used to order it. Pie and mash and liquor. Yeah, I noticed you did on your video, Denise. Yeah, I don't always comment on your videos, but I do watch them. It's like I was saying, I watch a lot of the videos on the telly, and you know, you can't comment when you watch them on the telly. Yeah, I've had halibut. Yeah, I like most whitefish actually. Yeah, according to Hayley's hats, she doesn't come on much now anyway. She's doing this slim as well. She's lost tons and tons of weight. She looks half the woman she used to be. I over-salmoned myself. I went on a diet one time, and salmon was about the cheapest fish. And it was salmon with this, salmon with that, salmon with the whole thing. And then I thought, oh, I've had enough salmon. All right, Evie, you're back now. Oh, I don't know what custom URLs are or anything like that. I'll leave all that to Kelly. When it comes to anything to do with the internet and stuff like that, I'm just like, oh no. No, salmon isn't expensive over here. Oh, no, I don't. When I used to go to my sister-in-law's, she always used to give us smoked salmon as a starter. And I used to eat it, but I really didn't like it. No, I don't like smoked salmon at all. I don't like smoked anything, to be quite honest. Kippers, mackerel, anything. We used to have smoked fish at school, and it was vile. Yeah, Ian used to like smoked salmon and cream cheese bagels. He used to have a friend who was Jewish, and he used to always be around there eating the bagels and stuff. Yeah. Smoked salmon and cream cheese. No, I like the cream cheese, but I like tin salmon. That's funny, isn't it? But it doesn't even taste like salmon, does it? Tin salmon. I love tin salmon. Tin salmon. I'm not a keen on tuna unless it's got mayonnaise with it and sweet corn. Denise say bagel. Yeah, tin salmon butties are nice, aren't they? Especially with a bit of cucumber. Ooh. Yeah, I love a tin salmon butty. You still hear Kelly? It makes all the bread go soggy. Kelly's got an absolute dread of soggy bread. She hates it. I had soggy tomato and cheese ciabatta for my lunch, and it was gorgeous. Yeah. The ciabatta bread was gorgeous. It was fresh and lovely from the bakery. And I love bread pudding. Bread pudding with sultanas in it. Gorgeous. Irene made a lovely bread pudding one time. And he made it with orange juice in it. Hi, Lydia. No, they sell the little bread puddings in Tesco ready done, don't they? But they don't taste anything like proper bread pudding. They used to do one in a rectangular thing that was really like you put it in the oven and the bread used to go crispy on the top. Now, I used to like that, but I haven't seen that for a long time. They only sell the little tiny pot things now that are just like custardy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, my mum used to make nice bread and butter pudding. If ever I'd had to have fillings, teeth out or something, and my mouth was all a mess, she used to always make me that bread and butter pudding. Yeah, she always used to say, "What do you want for your dinner?" And I'd be, "I want bread and butter pudding because my mouth hurts." Yeah. Peas pudding, I don't like that. Peas pudding hot, peas pudding cold, peas pudding in a jar, a dish, so many years old. It's more of an old-fashioned thing, peas pudding. When I went to the chippy today, they had black pudding fritters, the daily special. I thought, no. Peas pudding in a pot, 9 days old, that's it. I couldn't remember how many days old it was supposed to be. I only tried it once and I wasn't keen at all. It was like a solid lump or something or other. I don't know what it was supposed to be. I don't know whether it is made with peas, is it? Because it's like peas pudding. Pease, isn't it? Peas pudding. I don't know whether it's got peas in it. I don't know, Nathan. I can't remember, but it was disgusting anyway, whatever it was. Peas. Yeah, I didn't get any better black pudding. I thought it was peas pudding, Pease, peas pudding. Is it yellow split peas? Yeah. Hello, my darling. How are you? You had peas pudding, Trev. Now they're going to tell me that I'm going to blush when you're on now. And I don't blush, honestly, I don't. Where have you been in the pub? Hello, Shandy. No, I'm not blushing at all. Will you stop it? No, you're having me on. I'm not blushing. I'm not as red as a baboon's backside. That's not nice, Ian. That's not nice. No, I'm glad you don't see it, Victoria. No, I'm not blushing at all. Yeah, I don't mind Savoy. That's kind of like a faggot, isn't it? We're not allowed to say faggot anymore, are we? What have I planned to crush for my family? Well, so far, I'm not blushing at all, Trev. They keep saying as soon as Trev comes on, she'll start blushing, and I'm not. Yeah, faggots is lovely, isn't it? Faggots and gravy. So whether they haven't made them change the name, isn't it? But you can't beat them for your dinner. I've got some in the freezer, actually. Might have them one day. What am I making for my family so far? I've made 2 blankets, well, little blankets. One's like a unicorn rainbow one for the little girl with a hat and scarf to match. And the other one's is Harry Potter with a hat and scarf. Do I wear blusher? Yes, I do. Got it on my cheeks there. That's probably what you can see. I did put blush on today because I was actually feeling a bit pale and interesting. Faggots and gravy are like meatballs made out of meats and stuffing. Savoys are very similar, aren't they, I think? But Savoys seem to be bigger. Faggots are like little like stuffing bowls or whatever you want to call them. Is it pork meat, Ian, I think? Yeah, savoury ducks, yeah, they have them over here as well. Yeah, I think it's pork, isn't it? Pork and stuffing that they make into a ball thing. But they're very tasty. Not a spotted dick, that Lorelei. Spotted dick is like a sort of sweetie pudding with currants, raisins, whatever you want to call them in it. Yeah, it's a steamed pudding. Spotted dick, yeah. Very old one, I mean, yeah. You think of cigarettes? No. You need a prescription for that. Yeah, if it's spotty, you definitely need a prescription, Trev. No, it's sort of like a school type pudding that they used to give you with custard. It's probably a cheap pudding, no doubt, yeah. Everything we had at school was a cheap version of something or other. If they could make you something out of nothing, they would do. When we used to have little chops sometimes, they were the tiniest little chops you've ever seen in your life. Chocolate cake and custard. We used to have mint custard when we had chocolate cake. It was always mint custard, green custard. I used to like most of my school meals, except for the finny haddock, yeah. Didn't like that. But, you know, some people, yeah, it was that green custard. Oh, semolina and jam, I loved that. People used to go, ooh, ice pudding, I'm not having it. You say, I'll have it, I'll have it. I used to finish up with a whole big tinful because nobody on my table liked it. Bangers and masses, sausages and mashed potatoes. Bangers and mash. Usually just ordinary pork sausages. Yeah. Oh, no, if they'd have given us peanut butter, I'd have... No. I don't think there was such a thing as peanut butter in my childhood. I think that's a thing of the future for me. I love tapioca pudding, French sprawl. You can't seem to see it anymore. They used to do tinned in. Spam with everything. I just don't like peanut. I don't like peanuts for a starter, so I don't like peanut butter. Oh, you're lucky. If I had a packed lunch, it was always either egg or what else did she give me? It was something cheap. We never got anything with meat in it. Or it was like I should get like meat paste or salmon paste or something. If I was asking for sandwiches, they were very boring sandwiches if I wanted them. Yeah, I love spam fritters. There used to be a chip shop near here that used to do spam fritters and chips. Yeah. Yeah. Potted beef. Ooh. Do you remember potted beef? Oh, I love tapioca. I used to eat the whole thing when nobody wanted it to school. They were all going, "Oh, I don't want that, it's frog spawn." So give it here, I'll eat it. I never liked jam in my rice pudding though. I just wanted to eat rice pudding on its own. Never wanted the jam in it. They used to put a spoonful of jam in it because sugar was like on ration, so jam for some reason wasn't on ration. Bubble and squeak, that's leftover potatoes, cabbage and different vegetables that you have left over, and you mash it all together and then you fry it. Yeah. Oh no, that's that cold tea. What do they call it? Bobo or something with blobs of tapioca in it, yeah. Sarnie is a sandwich, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Z drinks it a lot, doesn't she? That Bobo stuff, is it, something? What do they do? Drink the tea and then chew the blobs? All right, Denise, see you later. Yeah, she eats a lot of that pho, is it called, and then she drinks that boba stuff. I mean, that pho looks like sort of watery soup with lumps of meat in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's spicy or what it is, but she drinks it a lot, eats it a lot, doesn't she? I'm crazy. No, I'm not a tea person in any shape or form, so you wouldn't get me eating that bobo tea, whatever it's called. I mean, do the bits of tapioca go up the straw when you're drinking that, or do you have to just sit and chew them? Yeah, but what is that pho or whatever it is that Z eats? It just looks like soup to me with chunks of meat and vegetables in it. Scouse with pickled red cabbage. Yeah, Vietnamese soup. I mean, what's in it? Yeah, I mean, she goes crazy over it. She has to have this pho wherever it is. Oh, hi, Scott. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing fine, dear. I have to keep going. Keep going, you fool. Yeah. What are you having for your lunch tomorrow? Yeah, it looks like bits of vegetables and meat floating in it, Cynthia. That's what it looks like when she shows me a picture of it. What's on the agenda for you tomorrow, Kelly? Yeah, I've finished the baby's the little one's blankets off. I've just got to do the finishing off yet, though. I've got to sew the motifs on, but I haven't crocheted the unicorn yet. Some places over here do, but we're less likely to do it now. We used to do it all the time, drag out all the food and stuff. But I think people are kind of more figure conscious or whatever conscious. But at Christmas, we all have a blowout. Everybody eats far too much at Christmas. When you go to the shops, people are buying in as if there's going to be a siege. What are you going to eat tomorrow? What you got for your lunch? What have you got planned? Anything nice? I'm having fish and broccoli cheese is what I'm having tomorrow for my lunch. Well, not my lunch, my dinner. Don't you be doing their homework, Miss Kelly. They're supposed to be doing it by themselves. Yes, I'm making a stew probably Monday. I got some chicken thighs that were on reduction. Oh, how can you eat grits? Do you really like them, Trevor? I've never tasted them, but they don't sound very appetizing. Grits always reminds me of the stuff that chickens scratch about in grit. What do I want now? I want something else. I've never tasted them. I wouldn't know where to start, Trev. Because you know me, I don't cook anything. If I cook bacon and eggs on a Sunday, that's about my limit, yeah. I love dumplings, and yet every time I make a dumpling, it sinks to the bottom. People say, oh, it's not bubbling enough when you put it in your stew. But they still go and finish up the bottom, like a great big lump. Yeah, grits don't sound very appetizing. You know, if I saw grits on a menu, I'd think, grit? That's what you put in the bottom of a budgie cage, grit. Yeah, I love proper dumplings, yeah. Oh, but I'm no good at amigurumis, whatever they call them. Mine look grotesque. If I tried to make something with a pretty face, it would finish up one. I have not got warm hands. My dad used to say to me when I was a young girl, if anybody tries to rape you, help him. And I went, what do you mean? He said, your hands are that flipping cold. He said that you'd just kill his ardor right away. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, I like looking at amigurumis, don't get me wrong, Scott. I think, anybody who makes them deserves my admiration. But yeah, but my hands were always freezing cold, yeah. Oh, my dad was very funny. Yeah, oh, I love dumplings, but I used to buy, what's she called? That granny whatnots. No, I'm rubbish at making pastry, and I'm even worse at making bread. I make terrible pastry. You could use it for a doorstop. Everybody says that to me. Oh, your hands are always icy cold. You should make good pastry. Nope. No, no, no. I used to like my, potato ash with a crust on. Did you ever? Do you ever do that? Okie dokie, Scott. Yeah. I envy people who can make things. Did you see those crochet things that were all over Facebook that granny had made all these outfits like for Halloween type of thing, all in crocheting, for kiddies to wear. They were works of art, honestly. Somebody had a lot of talent there. I'm glad my son was small, otherwise he might have wanted me to make one. Oh, so that's why it's gone in. I've missed a chain. Never mind. I'll cross around the edge of it. Nobody will notice. No, I've got very bad circulation. I've got feet like ice and hands like ice. You know, when you're getting undressed at night and you touch yourself, it's like, obscure file extensions. What are we talking about here, Enid? Yeah, when you're getting dressed or something and your hands are like ice and you touch yourself, it's like accidental and it's terrible. Chart file extension. My mother used to make superb dumplings. We always used to say to her, put dumplings in it. She was making any kind of hash stew. It was always, oh, cross-stitch chart. Oh, God, no, my eyes would be platted with one of them. Yeah, when we was kids, we always used to say, put dumplings in it. I hate it when you're looking at something on Facebook and somebody posts something and it says, this attachment is not available. And you're like, and other people are saying, oh, yeah, that's really good. Oh, they sink and stick to the bottom like a layer. Mine, my dumplings. I've given over making them now. Or corned beef hash, that's great. I love it. I didn't used to mind cooking, Chris, but I just don't. Well, it'll soon be cold, and she will want her mittens. No, it isn't any fun. You're right, cooking for one. It's not the same enthusiasm, do you really? My idea of cooking is now like something like baking and eggs. That's my idea of cooking. Or putting a baked potato in the oven. Oh, you're going to bed now, Kelly. Night, night, dear. I'll try and list some things tomorrow. I was a bit tired today. Well, you can make a two pairs. Oh, hi, Faith. You can make a two pairs of mittens. You've got a lot of ornaments, haven't you? Gosh, I used to make our Ian's mittens by the dozen because he used to be forever losing them. One pair of mittens was never any good for my son, especially when he was doing snowballing or something. He used to come in with them dripping wet through. Have you got another dry pair? Oh, I've never used it with sausage meat, no. My daughter-in-law used to make some kind of a stew, but she used to use that. Is it like a spicy sausage? She used to slice that up and put it in. Sort of a stew. I don't know what it's called. It's that. I think it's Polish or something. The sausage, very spicy. She used to stick that in it. Oh, I've not had jambalaya for a long, long time. Yeah, rice stew. I like, is it risotto? Mine always goes a bit sticky, though. It tastes nice. But but I like risotto, especially if it's a seafood one. Ugh. Peanuts and pretzels. No, no. No, 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 no. The last time I tried to make French toast, I don't know what I did wrong, but it was all soggy. Oh, I don't like peanuts and I don't like pretzels. I've not tried that frozen paella, no. I don't like going to my local Aldi. It's nothing wrong with the shop. It's just that it's very narrow aisles. And I struggle, with get my scooter down the aisles without banging into people. It's best when you put mittens on elastic, isn't it? And the kid takes its hands out the mittens, and they shoot up their sleeve because you've done the elastic too short. And they're like trying to get their arms in the sleeve. Apparently, they must have had some in our local one. My friend gave me a message saying she'd been to Aldi and got some marron. But they don't always have it. They just have it now and again. All right, okie dokie. Bye. Bye, Jill. Yeah, I'll have to try and get down to Aldi on a weekday, when they're not so busy. I've got one just down the road from me. My local one doesn't usually have yarn, so I was very surprised when my friend said, hey, our local Aldi's got yarn. They had Aaron, I think she said, and some double knitting. But to be honest, I mean, I've got such a lot of plain yarn that I really don't need any more. All right, all right, we'll see you later, Jill. I'm eating some proper chocolate now, chocolate orange. Oh, those chocolate raisins are horrible. I think Aldi's are more like a franchise, aren't they? It's like McDonald's are all different, aren't they? Oh, chocolate orange is lovely after those chocolate raisins. But chores, I just ignore them. I've got very good at closing my eyes to chores. All right, Victoria. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, I come downstairs, look at the house and think, oh my God, you've really got to get to grips with this. You've got to tidy up. So then I find somewhere to push it so I can't see it. I'll hide it behind a chair. Why do I have one thing in it? Because all the others broken off. Yeah, the others are chopped off, as you can see. That's little, that's little, that's not there at all. And these are all gone completely. I grow them for a while and they're all lovely. And then they start splitting and breaking off. And then that's the only one I've got left now. I had one on both fingers. That's only little now. And that's telling me I shouldn't be eating that chocolate orange, isn't it? I stopped biting them for a while, but I've bitten a couple of them this week. They're bitten down. When they get raggy edges on them, I have to trim them. And it takes me ages to stop biting them again. No, it must have caught me a bit wrong, Scott. It's just made me cough. It's probably telling me I shouldn't be eating it. I know I'm very lazy, Chris. I should put that. I've got that hard as nail stuff. That's it called Sally Henson somewhere. And I should put that on to stop me. As I said, that hand's not too bad. It must be this one I put in my mouth. I mean, two of them are not starting to grow again. Those two are shocking. They've just gone off right altogether. I know Kelly said to me that her hands weren't big enough to model my fingerless gloves, you know, for the shop. And she said, well, use your hands. I went, no, you won't. Oh, you're throwing a party for one, are you? Right, okay. Or a party at one. I thought you meant you were having a party for one. It's best you can eat what you want when you have a party for one. Do you know my mother tried everything, Chris, when I was little? She used to paint my nails with that horrible stuff and I used to eat them still. Oh, you're off now. You blamed the deodorant. Right, okie dokie, I'll see you later, Ian. Oh, cross-stitch patterns. I don't know how you've got the patience. Nighty-nighty. Yeah, night-night, sleep tight, mind the bed bugs don't bite. And then you're up awake all night when you're a little kid because you're like, what bed bugs? What are bed bugs? Are they big crawly things? What are they? I used to imagine there were big fleas. And they'd go, don't tell me that when I'm going to sleep. I had a very vivid imagination when I was a child, telling me that bed bugs were in me, you know. No. That's one thing we never had in our house. We were very clean. My mother was, you know, she'd gone paranoid or anything like that. No, there are actual things called bed bugs. Yeah. They'll live in the mattress. They come out and bite you when you're in bed. No, I thought they were real and they were going to come out and bite me bottom or something. No, we once stayed in a caravan and it had fleas. Oh, they'd had a dog in there the week before. And I was bitten to bits. It's put me off caravanning for a long time. I'm like, oh, I don't want any fleas. We had a cat once that brought fleas in the house. I had to have the whole house fumigated. God, I hate those things. Yeah, I know, when they tell you things like that. I mean, when you get bed bugs in your apartment, in your house, really difficult to get rid of. When I was fit, I used to hoover the bed. I know it can't get rid of them, but you know, for the mites and stuff that's could be in your bed. I used to hoover all the bed and leave it to air. Oh, my friend has a caravan, and whenever she goes, she gets bitten by the horseflies. Well, these mice are big. They don't come, they're not invisible things and they bite you in the night. But bed bugs and fleas, bleh. Can't be coping with them. And scabies, ah. I had a memory foam topper, but I don't have it now. I think I squashed the living daylights out of it. I think I flattened it. My friend Jenny in America's got a memory foam mattress, but she said it didn't last them long. She said it kind of remembered the bodies too much and they were like sunk into it. So I need a new mattress, but I've been a bit dubious about getting a memory foam. I don't want it to sink on one side where I sleep and then the other side is okay. No, my son bought a memory foam mattress when they moved in their house about 4 years ago. And he said it's shattered. He just needs a new one now. Ha 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 ha. My mattress is now shot, but it's took me many years to break it in because my mum bought it, slept on it for a week and said she didn't like it and gave it to me. But it was one of those really hard ones that was supposed to be good for her back. But it really hurt her so much she had to give it up. So it's took me forever to wear it in. Now it's worn in, now I can feel its springs. So I've got a mattress topper on it now. So it's not too bad. Yeah, mine's not a firm one anymore now. Mine's just like medium. I used to be like that. On top of it was that firm. Kept saying, I know it's good for my back, but it really hurted me. Mm. I mean, good mattresses, so much money, aren't they? Hundreds of pounds for a new mattress. Sheesh. Who has that kind of money? I certainly don't. What time is it? So it's 2012. I thought I'd have finished this by now, but I haven't. I can't save. I never seem to have any money left over. That's because I buy yarn when I get any money in my bank account. That's why. I don't call it like wasting my money, but I just buy things I don't really need because I think, oh, that's pretty. Bright, shiny, sparkly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of new stuff, but I must admit I wouldn't buy a second-hand mattress. I wouldn't actually think who'd been sleeping on it before. That's the one thing I think I would. Yeah, I don't mind second-hand furniture in a way. But I would prefer, but for bed, no. Has to be a new mattress. I'd have a second-hand bed, but not the mattress. Yeah, my son said there's 2 dents in their bed now. They can't, they don't come out here. Oh, I'd never be able to save that kind of money. I think I'm going to just sleep on the other side of the bed. Yeah, I think I'd have that problem as well, Chris. I think it would be too soft for my bed back. No, I quite like my mattress. I've got a topper on it now. My niece gave me a more or less brand new topper that she'd had on her spare bed, so I've got that on my bed now. I sleep well on it anyway, so. I've got a memory foam pillow. One of those that's a shape, it's shaped for the back of your neck. Got one of them. I do like me memory foam pillows. Yeah, I've just bought a new cushion. I've got it underneath me now. But it's not very comfy. It's supposed to be, it's like 2 cushions like that, so it's supposed to hold your spine. But I just flatten it because I'm too heavy. It would be all right if you had a little lightweight woman sitting on it, but yeah, I don't know whether I'll ever get a new mattress. I just keep saying I want one. It wasn't so bad when I used to, have a catalogue like, and you could get it on. Yeah, my original mattress I had when I got married lasted me a good 20 or 30 years. Yeah. It was brilliant. It was a sprung mattress. The only reason why we got rid of it was one of the springs broke and came straight through the mattress on me when I was sleeping. I said to my ex-husband, "You'll have to get up. You'll have to get up." The springs just, sprung through and it's sticking in me. So he turned over and said, "We'll sleep on a pillow or something. Sleep on a towel or something." Like that. I said, "It's sticking in me." He said, "What do you want me to do?" He said, "It's the middle of the bloody night." So I think I went downstairs and slept on the sofa. Then when he got up in the morning, he went, "Oh, blimey," he said, "he didn't tell me it was sticking right out at you like that." I said, "Yeah, it acupunctured my bottom," I said, "while I was asleep." So then we decided we were going to have a new mattress. And it was really pointy and sharp. It was like, Zoof. It was like the cartoons where it went boom and stuck in my backside. Yeah, it was definitely a prick in the night. It wasn't a nice one either. He wouldn't even wake up. He just went back to sleep. He said, "I'll sleep on a pillow. Put a towel over it," he said. I said, "We'll turn the mattress over." Yeah, "We'll turn the mattress over," I said. He said, "I'm not having that on my side." I said, "Well, I can't sleep with that sticking up like that." He said, "Well, we'll turn the mattress over, then it'll be sticking down instead of sticking up." I said, Anyway, about 2 weeks later, after he moaned and groaned, because I said I wanted a new mattress, a spring went on his side. So then we did have to get a new mattress because we couldn't turn it over anymore because I had a spring down on my side and a spring up on his side. So it was very quick how he managed to get us a new mattress after that because the spring was on his side then. Yeah, I've still got the same divan I had when I got married. But obviously I've had 3 mattresses since then. Well, it has been 51 years since I got married, so I think I deserve 3 mattresses. But now I need another one, so that'll be 4 mattresses. If I ever get one. Yeah, I wish I had a catalogue. Then I could order one, and pay for it so much a week, but I don't have one. It's amazing what you could get when you had to pay things so much a week. You used to always get just one thing at once. But it meant you could get it, and then I know you paid through the nose for it, but one time, no matter what shop you went into, it was always HB or HB, hire purchase. But now, it's none of that stuff. It's all pay right away. These club cards these days just charge absolutely ridiculous prices. Oh dear. Oh, I can see me sleeping in a bit. I've not finished this, which I thought I would do tonight, but never mind. Yeah, it did serve him right, Jane. It was karma, wasn't it? It didn't do anything when the spring came up on my side, but when it came up on his side, different matter. Oh, my giddy aunt. I won't need any rocking tonight. When I get in that bed, I'll be like, and I'll be gone. I wonder if I've won the lotto tonight. I don't think so. I've not had the phone call telling me I'm the big winner. I did win a lucky dip the other week. Yeah, I'm yawning. I'm really tired. You got to check your lotto. They tell me whether I've won or not, so I don't have to check mine. You're wired. I'm sleeping. I don't know about you. I need some of your enthusiasm. I'm just tired. I didn't have a nap today, which is why I'm tired. It's dinner time. It's bedtime for me. I need to get my pills out. Yeah, it's good when you can solve something, isn't it? You've got 5 or 6 different lottos. Mm-hmm. Now I've just got the one, and they're supposed to tell me when I win. Yeah, is it bedtime for you as well? Yeah, it's bedtime for this old dear as well. Gone are the days when I could stay up all night. Now, by the time it gets to this time, I'm like, oh, where's my bed? Take me to my bed. I need to take my pills, my medication, and then I'm off to bed. Yeah, I think I've done enough now. Finish this row, and then it's all done what I'm going to do on this. I might sew it together and make it into a cowl or infinity scarf, whatever you want to call them. Oh, God. Oh, handmade designs, you're coming on when everybody's going. I am so tired. My eyes are shutting. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. It's only Sunday left, isn't there? But I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah. I've got some listing to do on the shop tomorrow. Kelly took some photos, so we did a swap over today. I brought back the things that she took photos of and took another pile of stuff down. Yeah, I think we're all going now, Nathan. Don't know about you, love, but I'm tired. Oh, good night, Trev. That's good, Sandra. Nobody calls me either. Yeah, I've got to do some measuring and then go and list things on the shop. I'll have to look to see what. Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, at one time I was a night owl. I would have been here forever, but now it's like. Yeah, I think that's wide enough. You'll see it when I've done the hat to match it. It'll be a set. Oh, you can see it's purple now, can't you? So I shall see you all. Well, I'll see you all in the week probably, but I'll see you all next week anyway. So night night.